Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is The Simple Dad. On this channel, we cover Samsung tips, tricks, hidden features, and ways to get the absolute most out of your phone. So today's video is a special one because we're announcing the winner of our recent competition giveaway. And after that, I'll be showing you 7 powerful Samsung features that you should definitely be using. So first of all, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who entered the giveaway. This giveaway was all about giving something back to you guys, because honestly, without your support, likes, comments, and subscription, I wouldn't be doing this. All the valid entries have been collected and I've added every username into this randomizer, which you can see on screen right now. So as you can see, all the names are loaded into the randomizer. I'm now going to go ahead and press the button and let's see who the winner is. And the winner is username fatblokes. So the name of that winner is Mark Ferguson. Massive congratulations to you, Mark. So I'll be emailing the winner later today and the item will be sent out first thing on Monday morning. Once again, congratulations, Mark, and thank you so much for supporting the channel. And to everyone else, let me know down in the comment section if you'd like to see more giveaways like this, because I genuinely love giving back to you guys. So this channel exists because of you guys. So unfortunately, we didn't hit the 500 like challenge on the last video, but no problem at all. Let's reset and start fresh. New challenge, 300 likes. Can we get this video to 300 likes? The more likes this video gets, the more YouTube pushes it out to more people, which massively helps the channel. So please like, comment, and subscribe. So let's begin. So feature number 1 is your shortcut widget for most used apps. So if you open the same apps every day like WhatsApp, camera, YouTube, Spotify, or banking app, instead of unlocking your phone and searching them, you can go ahead and open them in one tap. So here on my phone, I regularly use Facebook, YouTube Studio, Instagram. Then I use my banking app, which is Monzo. Then I go ahead and use the other apps like Octopus to check my electricity bills. And like this, basically, I need to go ahead and search for these apps. So Samsung allows you to place a shortcut widget on your home screen that instantly open apps or specific app actions. So let me show you where you can find this. So go ahead and long press on your home screen, tap on widgets. Now you want to go ahead and scroll down and find suggested apps. So here, suggest apps. Now you want to go ahead and choose if you want a 2x1, 2x2, 4x1, or 4x2. If you do use a lot of apps, go ahead and choose a 4x2. If you just use 1 or 2 apps, go ahead and use the 2x2. So I'll go ahead and use this. I'll add this. So here we'll go ahead and get started. So get usage based on the suggestions. So as you can see, these are all the apps which I've been using lately. So Google Chrome, Facebook, Google, TikTok, YouTube Studio, Samsung Browser, HMRC, and Gallery. So from here, you can just go ahead and find this suggested apps and go ahead and tap on any you like. So you have faster access to apps, fewer taps and less scrolling, cleaner and more organized home screen. It saves time every single day. So once you use this, you won't go back. Next up is your call recording feature built directly into many Samsung phones. So this is perfect for work calls, delivery instructions, customer support, interviews, or anything important you don't want to forget. So this lets you record incoming and outgoing calls without needing any third-party apps. So here's an example. We'll go ahead and make a call. So when you're in a call, you can go ahead and tap on this record button, which is right here. Just tap on this. This will give you a countdown and will start to record. Of course, the other person will basically be notified once you start recording. So as you can see at the top here, there's a record button and it gives you a timer. So this gives you basically high quality recordings, no extra apps or subscription required. It is automatically saved on your phone, great for work and personal use. Now feature number 3 is your natural language calendar search. So this feature is seriously underrated. So in your calendar, you don't remember the date, but you remember the event. So you can type doctor's appointment, meeting with John, or flight last month. So instead of scrolling through your calendar, you can search using normal everyday language. So here we'll go ahead and open up calendar. So as you can see, in the calendar, you have a search option. So here in search option, it lets you basically search in Samsung's natural language. So you can go ahead and ask anything and it'll basically bring back all the events related to your search. So I'll just go ahead and do a dog search. So as you can see, there's dog training, dog birthday, dog birthday. Let's go ahead and do a search of bath. have a bath, which was yesterday. So like this, you can go ahead and ask anything, and it'll basically bring back all the events which have been past or in the future. So you can instantly find events, saves time and frustration, and this works the way human thinks. So this is perfect for busy schedules. So it turns your calendar into a smart assistant. Now feature number 4 is where you can improve your call quality. So if you take calls in noisy environment, this feature is a game changer. It's called the voice focus. So you're in a call while walking outside, driving, or sitting in a cafe. The other person cannot hear you properly as there is too much noise around. So voice focus isolates your voice and filters out all the background noise in real time. So if the person is maybe hair drying or is maybe going through some construction site, if this feature is on, the other person will be able to clearly hear your voice. So let me show you how you can turn this feature on. So now for this, you need to go ahead and be on a call. So here I'm on a call with my iPhone. So once you're here, you want to go ahead and bring down your quick panel. Next, you want to go ahead and choose your mic mode. Tap on this. So you will be set to standard. So in order to turn on voice focus, go ahead and choose voice focus, then press done. Now, whatever conversation you have, and if you're going through a construction site, or maybe someone is making noise next to you, maybe you're going through a concert, he or she will be able to hear you clearly, as this will basically filter out all the background noise in real time. So with this, you have clearer voice quality, you have reduced background noise, you look more professional on the calls, and you get less frustrations. So people on the other end will notice the difference instantly. Now, feature number 5 is your unknown tracker alert. So this one is the most important privacy and safety feature on your Samsung phone, called the unknown tracker alerts. So if a tracker is placed in your bag, car, or your belongings, your phone will alert you that there is a tracker nearby and it's been following you since this location or this time. So your phone can detect unknown tracking device like the AirTags or maybe the Samsung tags that may be moving with you without your knowledge. So let me show you how you can turn this feature on, and also let me show you how you can do a search if you suspect someone has placed a tracker on you or in your car. So here you need to go ahead and first open up settings. So from here, you want to go ahead and scroll down and find safety and emergency. Now from here, you want to go ahead and find unknown tracker alerts. So go ahead and turn this feature on, as when the alerts are on, you'll receive notification if an unknown tracker is detected to be traveling with you. So alerts are deleted after 48 hours. Now here, as you can see, the last it scanned was at 5:07 p.m. and there's no tracker with me. However, if you go ahead and suspect that there is a tracker on you or maybe in your bag or maybe in your car, you can go ahead and use a manual scan to scan this now. So like this, it protects your privacy, it alerts you automatically, it helps prevent stalking, and it gives you this peace of mind telling you that there is no tracker with you. So this feature runs quietly in the background but can genuinely keep you safe. So as you can see, there is no tracker detected. Now, feature number 6 is where you can enable mobile data always active on your Samsung Galaxy phone. So this one is extremely useful if you're always on the move. So mobile data always stays active. So you leave home, you open an app and nothing loads. Well, with this option switched on, this fixes it. So normally your phone turns off mobile data when connected to Wi-Fi, but when you go ahead and leave the house and you get into your car, you get that annoying 5 to 10 seconds of no signal. And during that time, when you're using the phone, your website or your app doesn't load and is basically stuck in a constant reload mode. So let me show you how you can turn on this feature so that you don't have that 5 to 10 second of no signal, and it basically transitions automatically from Wi-Fi to mobile data. So to do this, you want to go ahead and first open up settings, scroll all the way down, and here you want to find about phone. Next, you want to go ahead and scroll down and find software information. Next, you want to go ahead and tap multiple times on build number, I think at least about 7 to 8 times, and then go ahead and enter in your PIN number. Now, developer mode has been enabled, press OK, go back, scroll all the way down, and you'll find this new option called developer option. Tap on this. Now here, you want to go ahead and scroll down and you want to find mobile data always active. So mobile data always active. Always keep mobile data active even when Wi-Fi is active. So we want to go ahead and turn this feature on. So now you want to go ahead and press home. And now you'll notice that when you switch from Wi-Fi to mobile data, you won't get any lag or any no connection error message on your phone when you're browsing or using your phone. So you have seamless Wi-Fi to mobile switching, no more dead signal moments, and you have faster internet response, perfect for commuters. So once you enable this, your internet just works. And lastly, feature number 7 is where you can bypass charging while gaming. So this is last but definitely not the least. So you can bypass charging, especially for gamers. So what does it mean? So gaming while charging heats up your battery, and heat is the biggest enemy of your battery health. So bypass charging mode powers your phone directly from the charger, instead of charging the battery while gaming. So here is an example. If I go ahead and play a game, and as you can see, it's charging right now. So here, while I'm playing, the battery is basically being charged, and this basically heats up your battery. Now you can go ahead and turn on a feature where it bypasses your battery, and it basically powers the phone. So it doesn't heat up your phone. So to do this, you want to go ahead and open up settings, scroll down and find advanced features. You want to go ahead and scroll down and you want to find game booster settings. And here you want to go ahead and find pause USB PD charging when gaming. As you can see, it's currently grayed out. So here this is grayed out because there is no wire plugged in to the USB port. So here you need to make sure the charger which you are plugged in is at least 25 watt or higher in order to make this option alive. So here I'll go ahead and plug this in. And as you can see, once I do that, that option becomes available for me to use. Now here I can go ahead and turn on this feature, pause USB PD charging when gaming. So this will basically not charge the battery, but it'll only power the phone up for me to use while I'm playing the game. Now, for those of you wondering, what if you want to allow this option on an app? So not on a game. So you can do this as well. So for this, you need to go ahead and open up the GoodLock app. In the GoodLock app, go ahead and scroll down and find the Game Booster Plus. And now here you want to go ahead and scroll down and find game category settings. So here you can go ahead and change an app to a game or a game to an app. So we'll go ahead and make an app to a game. So let's just say, for example, this website here, Agoda. So whatever is selected will become a game, and whatever you deselect will become an app. So as you can see, this is now an app. This is now a game. So now if I go ahead and run the Agoda app, while it's charging using a wire, the charging will basically power the phone and will not charge your phone. So this keeps your phone cooler, protects your battery health, reduces your overheating, and this is better for long-term performance. So if you game regularly, this feature is a must. And that's it for today's video. Once again, huge congratulations to Mark Ferguson. Thank you all for your continued support. Don't forget, 300 likes is a challenge, so smash the like button, drop a comment, and subscribe for more Samsung tips, tricks, and giveaways. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.